And here's your starting lineup for the 2019 Hickory Hustle. On the pole, driving the number 25 RW Woodworking BG Racing Photos Machine, it's Bob Gangwer. Gangwer in the 25. Next to him, your 2015 champion, Steady Steve Callahan out of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Callahan out of Ohio starts second. Starting then inside row number 2, rookie from Round Lake, Illinois. Driving the number 22 Midwest Supermodified Series machine, it's Zach Sears. Supposed to go outside of row number 2 would be the number 3 of Brad Keyser. He does not make the call to the line. It'll be Keith Powell in the 41. Then Carl Becker in the 42. Rob Warren and Nelson Rodriguez round out the field here at Hickory. Here they come off of turn number 4. The green flag flies and we're racing the Hickory Hustle. We're going to crown the North Carolina Swing Champion tonight. Gangwer comes down into turn number 3, but Callahan powers around the outside. Callahan and Gangwer work through turn 1 and 2. And now Callahan gets loose into turn 3. He keeps it going, though, and takes the lead. Leads lap number 2. Callahan, part of the CPR Motorsports team out of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. His teammate Keith Powell is the defending North Carolina Swing Champion. 75 laps. Guys got to keep the tires on the car. This is a cheese grater of a track for the Super Modifieds. Rob Warren battling with Keith Powell for third position. Gangwer and Callahan nose to tail up front. And you can see how close Rob Warren is right now. Take a look. Well, the bumper cam view. What a shot by our video producer, Kevin Timmons of Fairbanks Studios. Guys just clicking off laps, running off the fuel. 10 laps in, it's still Callahan with the lead. Gangwer second. Powell third, Warren fourth. Zach Sears fifth. Becker, Rodriguez, the way they run right now. Out of the outside of Gangwer, takes over second. Sears gets underneath Warren as Warren gets loose. Warren gets back around Sears. And now Powell all over the rear nerf bar of his teammate, Callahan. Powell now all over the 55. You can see how he runs. Oh, Powell gets high on a turn 2. Last year, Powell lapped the field 25 laps in, about a third of the way, as the leaders are going to come up on the lap car of Carl Becker. See what Powell has. Here's falling off the pace a little bit, but it's still early. Now the top 3 running nose to tail, top 4 nose to tail, as they're closing on the lap car of Carl Becker. Callahan, Powell. 1 and 2. After a bit of a tussle, Gangwer and Warren have gathered it back up. Going to try to catch back up as the top 2 will be looking. Oh, and Callahan gets loose. Powell goes to the outside. Powell takes over the lead. Keith Powell takes over the lead. And that will happen on the front stretch. There is a big bump coming out of turn 4. Wow. Callahan leads 34 laps. We've remained green. We've had a couple of close calls, but we've stayed green. Warren gets by Gangwer for 3rd. Powell out to a 2-second lead over his teammate Callahan. "30 laps to go in the Hickory Hustle." Warren underneath Callahan for second place. Bob Warren gets into second past Steve Callahan. Keith Powell out to a 4.5 second lead. He is on a mission. Got a good handling race car here tonight, and the icing's on top. Mayfield Missile, number 41, the driver out of Geneva, Ohio. Once he got to the front, he has taken off. "15 laps to go here at the Hickory Hustle." Keith Powell, large and in charge in the number 41. Less than 10 to go. In fact, we're down to 5 laps to go, this time by the stripe for Keith Powell. 5 laps to go in the Hickory Hustle. Powell gets into Nelson Rodriguez. And we've got parts on the racetrack. No yellow. Powell still in the lead. White flag's out. Rob's right on his rear nerve bar. I don't know. Checkered flag flies. Powell across the line first. Oh, we've got, could be some scoring issues, as SUPRS rules say that if you flip, that's a black flag, because a real race car can't do it. if what the ruling is on this is Powell apparently flipped and kept going. And yeah, it definitely. Well, we're watching the replay again, and he definitely got into the back of Becker. He flips upside down, somehow keeps going. And you know that wouldn't happen in a real race car. And SUPRS rules do say if you flip on your side, on your lid, or anywhere, that's a black flag. But we'll see here. We're going to take a quick break, talk to the officials, and we're going to see exactly what the scoring will be here. So possibly a bit of controversy for the Hickory Hustle here tonight. Come right back after the break, folks. We might have an answer as to who won this thing.